Chris, it's been 2 weeks since Bristol Rovers. Has the squad benefited from that extra rest period?
I think so. Yeah, we got into games in the last 2 or 3 games with a lot of injuries, people not training, and sort of just playing. So to have a lot of games in a short period, and then not have a game in 2 weeks is been good for us. A few of the boys have had a few days off, let the niggles disappear, and hopefully we benefit from it now. So we need to go into the game tomorrow from the first minute and not be rusty as well, because that's another sort of worry. So I'll be saying that today. But yeah, I think we benefit from a nice rest.
And in the interim, the other results seem to have been fairly favourable to the Shots. To get the gap to the bottom 4 is still 7 points. Obviously, we're still focusing on our own results first and foremost, but those other results have got to be a little confidence boost as well.
I think so. Over the last 7 days, it's gone our way, but we've got to concentrate on ourselves. We're going to a hard place tomorrow, who I think they're in the top 4. They're probably going to be in at least the playoffs. So hopefully we can go there and get a result, and then we can obviously work on Torquay for Monday.
And that's it, Forest Green since New Year's Day. I think just 1 defeat in 14.
Right.
They're hitting form at the right time.
They are, yeah, and that's what they're probably working on. They're a big, strong team. They're organised. Big John Parkin up front. Everything go through him, so we've got to keep him quiet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice test for us again. We've had Bristol Rovers away, Macclesfield away, Forest Green away, and then with Southport being here, who are the team of the league at the moment. The last 4 games have been tough. So hopefully we can improve and get a good result tomorrow. And
those words, big and strong, you must have been reading my laptop. They're the words I've written down about them as well. Yeah. Clearly lots of footballing ability, but that the height of the team, if nothing else, stands out. Yeah, and it reminds me a bit of like Halifax really, when we played here a couple of weeks ago. They are big, strong, they work on set pieces, they work on the second ball, but they can play as well. You're not there by a fluke after 40 games. So we have to go there like we did against Macclesfield. We were disappointed not to get a win at Macclesfield, so we know we can do that, and hopefully we can. And that's it, I said it after Macclesfield as well, the blueprint is there. The squad have shown that they're up to that sort of challenge. They are, yeah, and I've said that since day one I took the job, that we've done it in short periods over the season, and I want us to do it more day in and more at the games. So hopefully we can do that. You're live on TV, so what an opportunity to go and show people that we can do it more often. And after 2 weeks off, it's now 2 games in 4 days. With all the niggles around the squad, is kind of rotation, a bit of team management a consideration? Is it possible at this stage of the season? Yeah, I think so. I think we've got 17-18 players fit for the weekend, so we can rotate in some ways. Some players might not be able to play 2 games in 4 days, so and I'm sure we might get a niggle tomorrow in the game. So, but we'll get through tomorrow, and then we'll be in over the weekend and see who takes knocks or not, and we'll move on to Torquay. But at the moment, I'm looking at Forest Green and hopefully getting a good result and coming back for the home game on Monday. And a good result tomorrow could be the boost. It's almost not a free game, but it will be a big boost for the team to get anything from Forest Green tomorrow. And then Torquay is one of the games that you highlighted, one of those 3 home games, as being vital in the running. Yeah, I think if we go Forest Green and get a result, it'd be good for the confidence again. The boys were buzzing after the Macclesfield situation, so if we can do something like that, we'll go into a high win sort of situation for Monday. But I'm not taking Torquay for granted at all. We know what they can do. They are on a bit of a slide at the moment, but we've not been good enough at home this season, so that has to change. And it is probably another sort of cup final situation like we did against Welling, your Dartfords and your Alfreton, as I spoke about weeks ago. And that's it. Torquay they're, as Forest Green have hit form, Torquay are on the other end of the scale. I think it's just 2 wins in 14 since Christmas. So, but certainly, they've got quality players. Yeah. Their situation is probably over the season a little bit false. It is, I think so. I think they are better. I went to the walk-in Torquay game last week. First half an hour, they were on fire. They were 2-0 up. They could have been even more. So I know how they can play. The counter-attack very good. The 2 centre forwards work very hard. So we have to keep them quiet, and hopefully we can take chances the other side. But all my work is at the moment is on Forest Green, and hopefully we can get a good result. And the injury situation, say 2 weeks has helped that. Is there any players that you're expecting to be back involved over the weekend?
Yeah, well, I think Jaden Gibbs is really struggling. I think he might be out for the season. Matty Saunders, Joe Oster won't be involved. So the other 17-18, Mark Mosley is 50-50, but the other 17-18 should be fine. They've all trained. We had 6-7 training last week. Now we've got 17-18. So it has been good, and hopefully everybody will be fit and ready to go and do a good performance.